Hello dear students and welcome to EduTap. Guys, this is a strategy session for NABARD Grade A Phase 2 Descriptive English for the year 2021. Guys, first of all, I wish you all the very best for your preparation and keep up the hard work. And let's learn about answer drafting today. So today we are going to discuss what are some useful points to remember while you're preparing for your essay drafting. So there are certain key points that you can undertake so that you can develop your framing of your answers in your actual paper. So let's begin the session. So guys, what can you do before the exam? Then I'll share with you what you can do during the exam to make your drafting better. So today we are going to talk about essay drafting. Now there are certain points to remember, certain things to follow, certain exercises to do so that you can improve your articulation. First of all, when you're preparing for your descriptive English, so guys, many students fear, sir, what to prepare for an essay because we don't know what essay topic would be given to us in the actual paper, right? So they feel, sir, it's pointless to prepare for anything, but that's wrong. Guys, there is so much that you can prepare in this exam because as I told you even in the last session that descriptive English is a very scoring session and whatever you read and remember in your ARD and ESI and in your current affairs section, that is what you have to use to make your answers, intelligent, knowledgeable in your descriptive English. So while you're writing about your essay, you must include facts, data, statistics, reports, schemes, so that you can draft better essays every time. So what to do before the exam? Now, start with this, guys. You can do this from today onwards. Find out and read up as much information as possible about the relevant or tentative topics of the exam. Now, I would give you some topics in the next slide, but you must have a view. We can certainly divide the essay topics into these three verticals, guys. One vertical is static topics. Static topics, I mean, in which any information does not change. For example, let's say if they give you a topic to write importance of science or importance of books or importance of education. Now in this, I think a lot would be static, right? Second is your current affairs. So anything related, any issue that has been burning in fire, farmers protest, COVID-19, agricultural economy, RBI budget. So there are many issues that could be union budget, that could be or expansion of cabinet. So anything that is in the current affairs. And third vertical is any topic that is based on ARD and ESI. ARD and ESI is agriculture and rural development and economic and social issues. That is the biggest portion that we have to prepare for. I think we can read up a lot in current affairs and we can prepare static on our own. But ARD and ESI, that has to be presented. So find out and read up as much information as possible about the relevant and tentative topics of the exam. Next, learn and memorize the material with the exam format in mind from relevant sources only. Now, don't go up reading, remembering anything that you may have read anywhere. Now, do find out reliable sources so that you can mention those sources in your exam. Third, review the notes and material frequently. So whatever you collect, whatever the fodder material that we provide you or whatever information that you collect over a period of time, you must make notes and collect those material and go through them over and over again. Review the notes and material frequently to maintain good grasp of the content. That is how you'll be able to remember that factual information in the exam. Then think and make notes about themes, ideas, patterns that reoccur through the course. So, there are so many topics that overlap with each other. For example, agrarian economy with, doubling farmers' income, or GDP with economic growth, right? So there are so many essays that overlap with each other. So you can find certain areas, certain points that reoccur, throughout the course. And then you would find these are the important points that I must remember for my exam. Then practice your critical and drafting skills as you review. Now, as you review, as you remember, try to practice writing one essay or every day or one essay every other day. So that would be very, very important for you guys. Now, many of you would be asking, sir, what could be important essay topics? Now, I'm giving you certain essay topics based on ARD and ESI. Now, cultivation of crops, census data, crop rotation, forest survey, agricultural schemes for NABARD, budget allocation, that is agriculture and its allocation, rural credit schemes, schemes launched by the government, Pradhan Mantri Vikas Yojana, Kisan Vikas Yojana, DBT, its purpose, amount, deadlines, and agricultural schemes. So these are some very common and very important topics for ARD. Now for ESI, economic planning, budget allocation again, social problems in India, inflation, nature of Indian economy, globalization on banking, effects of globalization on banking sector, privatization is very hyped these days, problems of Indian education system, right? Agriculture finances, advantages and disadvantages, schemes launched by the government to remove unemployment, rural development, population policy, economic financial reforms in India, or government schemes based on social issues. Guys, these are very subtle, very important topics that you can start preparing from. And guys, what I'm telling you to do is prepare data, fact, statistics, reports on these topics. Now, any topic that could be based on ARD and ESI, you will have compiled a lot of data to be presented in that essay. That's what I was telling you. A lot of essays overlap with each other. So one information can be used in other essay as well, right? And that is how you prepare for this exam. Now, this was what you can do before the exam. What to do during the exam, guys. Now, while you're sitting in the exam, calmly, peacefully, don't get perplexed, don't get anxious, right? Stay calm. Begin carefully by reading each of the topics and carefully choose the topic that you think that you have a lot of information on, that you believe that you can write on very easily, that you can prepare and put down facts, data, statistics, reports, and schemes on. So choose that topic, not the easy topic, but the topic that you have the most information on. Plan time allocation to essay. Now, out of 90 minutes, you should allocate about 25 minutes to your essay. So, what I believe, 25 minutes. Now, if you are practiced well, 25 minutes are enough. Why am I saying 25 minutes? Because it is the biggest chunk, and you will have two passages this year. So it will take at least 10, 15, 20 minutes to read those passages. So that would make 45 minutes. Then you would have to write 5 reading comprehension answers. That would make it 75 minutes. And then you would need 10, 15 minutes for your pressy. So 25 minutes is ample time for drafting and writing your essay. Now, before you write your essay, chalk a rough draft, guys. That's you must have heard this. These 7 W's, they help you to to find out points, to important points about the topic, right? For example, let's say if you're writing about economic growth of India, so what are the what are the challenges that India has faced with regards to economic growth? Why have these challenges pertained over the period of time? How to fight these challenges? Which areas are to be focused on? And so when you ask yourself these questions, it becomes very easy for you to figure out important points about the topic. And these questions, they are applicable to almost each and every topic of your essay. Then choose your topic, chalk out a rough draft on a rough piece of paper that would be given to you. If not, you can ask for it, right? So quickly, within 1 minute or 2 minutes, chalk down a rough draft, circle the topic and mark down your important points. Then select a pattern that is appropriate for each of the keywords identified, and strategize your response on a piece of scrap paper. But that would lead to wastage of time, so you don't need to write everything, but at least write keywords, on circle that topic and at least write keywords, so that you know that which points to be mentioned and which points are not to be mentioned. Then write out your points as quickly and as neatly as you can. So quickly follow choose a pattern that I would start with this fact, then I would connect it with my topic this way, then followed by another fact, another data, another statistic, another report. Then you keep on forming your paragraphs like that. Now, remember guys, this is very important. You should not write essays based on your assumptions or on your opinions. For example, if I say, just listen to this example, guys. If I say many children die due to malnutrition in India every year, right? This is my assumption. Now, many children could be hundreds, could be thousands. But if I say 1.2 million children die due to malnutrition in India every year, now this 1.2 million makes this sentence a fact, makes it believable. And that is the backup that I am providing you if I'm writing about malnutrition in India. So this is the information that I should remember, right? So always back up your thesis by using specific references to the topic that you have researched and studied. that I told you to do before the exam. And remember to proofread your answers and edit or correct your answers. That means always spare time to proofread your answers. You know, when you're writing quickly in those dialog boxes, it happens that you miss a word, or you misspell a word, or you make a typo, right? So don't do that. Make sure that you proofread your answers. So that was the strategy for essay drafting, guys, and we will be taking more such strategy sessions on other questions as well, other topics as well. So that is it for today. Thank you so much, guys, and happy learning to all of you. And if you wish to contact us for anything, this is our contact number 8146207241. And you can also drop us an email at this address, hello@edutap.co.in, and this is our website, guys, www.edutap.co.in. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a great day and all the best for your preparations.